Hi to everybody. We are very happy to have with us one of the South Sudanese who will present us about his beautiful country, South Sudan. Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, Samuel.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. To start, I would like that you speak to us about your beautiful country, South Sudan.
Thank you very much for that expression, the beautiful country. Indeed, a very beautiful country, South Sudan. To speak, of course, of the nation is somehow, in general, is very long. But I will just, in this moment, give some of the important indications to explain about South Sudan. So South Sudan, of course, as we know, sometimes when you talk of South Sudan, there's this confusion always that goes around. When you talk of South Sudan, people think of Sudan, and South Sudan, of course, we are one of the youngest nation in the world and also in Africa. We got our independence in 2011, 9 of July 2011, so we are practically 9 years of independence. So South Sudan is found in the central east of Africa, so we are part of the East African community. We are 12, estimated to be 12 million, our population. Our official language, of course, in South Sudan, we are speaking English as the official language, then Arabic as a second official language. Also, we have some indigenous languages that are spoken among the communities in some states. Of course, there is diversity. We have more than 60 ethnic groups that speak also different ethnic languages that we have in the nation. So, to describe generally South Sudan, our flag, I think, describe better, what is South Sudan and its nature, its geography, his struggle. So, our flag of South Sudan is one of the colorful flags that we have. We see the black, of course, represent the South Sudanese people. We have the white that represent peace. We have the red that represents the blood of the martyrs that were fought for the defense and for the struggle of the liberation of the nation. We have the green, the green that describes the nature of South Sudan, one of the greenest nation in Africa. And we have the blue, of course, the blue that describe, give us the indication of what we have, the Nile, the Nile, the source of life, Nile, of course, it passes through South Sudan, and it is one of our important source of water. And we have the star, of course, the star, the guiding star of our nation, South Sudan. So this, in general, that describe better our nation, South Sudan, its struggle and its environment.
Okay. Can you tell us how is a matrimony celebrated?
Thank you very much. Matrimony is one, of course, of the important aspect of life, as we know, and matrimony is one of the ceremony that is celebrated in South Sudan in a special way. We say that, in South Sudan, the difference is that in South Sudan we have many communities, ethnic communities. So to talk of matrimony in South Sudan in general is one of the difficult, how do you call, to describe generally about the matrimony in South Sudan is somehow difficult because we have some diversities in our society. our society is one of that diverse society but generally at the center of matrimony, of course, we know matrimony is one of these ceremonies that bring the communities together, that build the relationship between the families, and it is only seen as one of the important factors, that unite and that create that environment of friendship, of familiarities, to know ourselves, that the communities know themselves and build relationship among themselves. But of course, how to celebrate it and how the ceremony is organized differs according to different ethnic groups or community.
But if I want to visit South Sudan, which are places to visit?
Yeah, one of the most important places, as I said before, and I have already indicated, is of course the Nile. When you go to South Sudan, this must be one of the places that you have to visit. And of course, South Sudan is one of the greenest nation. So the nature itself, it gives you that beauty, that sense, that you really feel, when you visit South Sudan. And generally, also we have parks, of course, again reserves. There are some specific places that you can visit in South Sudan, but these parks, of course, is not. Most of them are not yet well developed, but we have seen in some parts, there's possibility always of visiting some game reserves or some game parks in South Sudan. So this is some of the places also to visit in South Sudan if you happen to go to South Sudan.
Yes, maybe next year I will go to visit South Sudan.
You're highly welcome, and I'll be happy to see you in South Sudan.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Samuel, for your presentation, beautiful presentation. Thank you for everybody. I'm very happy for your presentation.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you very much.